Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News, 6:16 on this Monday morning. Time for some weather trivia. So you may have heard the phrase that flowers smell best just before the rain. But why is this true? Well, is it not true whatsoever? Flowers know when it's going to rain, so they decide to smell better. Humid environments enhance your sense of smell, or is it because flowers release hormones on rainy days? We'll take a look at the answer in a moment, but first, Skywatch Storm Tracker clear. Again, a lot of this shower activity is showing up. Most of it never really reached the ground, and we're just dealing with that cloud cover that's hanging on to the area right now. We're also still dealing with gusty winds, which is why until noon today in the Brown counties, we have this wind advisory for wind gusts pushing 40, 45 miles an hour. We're up to 60 in Joplin right now, south-southwest breeze at 20, gusting to 29 as we start the day, but that strong southerly wind bringing in a lot of very mild temperatures. We got 50, 78 Center, Iola, a bunch of 60s on the board. Fort Scott, Nevada, Lamar, Carthage, Chanute, Neodesha, 62 Chitopa, 63 in Miami, and up to 61 in Neosho as we start the day. MoDOT camera, I-44 and range line. Looks pretty good so far, and we do have a yellow light for your morning drive because we just want to advise you of those wind gusts today, so do be cautious, especially if you're driving a high-profile vehicle out there. Otherwise, we're cloudy and mild. We're switching to a green light for the drive home because those winds will eventually start to calm down a bit as we head into the afternoon, evening hours, and especially overnight. We're otherwise partly cloudy, still mild. Some kids, as I've learned, still have school today. So for those getting on the bus, we're looking at 57 at 7 a.m., mostly cloudy skies, still very breezy out there. And by the time they get home, we're looking at 61 by 3 o'clock, partly cloudy, still dealing with some of those gusty winds out there. Heading for a high of 62. We're cloudy for the first half of the day, and then we'll switch to some partly cloudy skies as we head into the afternoon and evening hours, down to 49 by 8. And as we go into the overnight hours, we're going to drop back down to 43 for our low and hold on to those partly cloudy skies. Now, we do have some changes on the horizon, as we're going to start to return to normal for our temperatures, which is going to make it feel a lot colder again. So here we go through today. We're going to looking all right. We'll get those partly cloudy skies. As we go into tomorrow, another mild day, but you see a lot more cloud cover building in, and that is because we're watching rain chances that are going to start to build in by Wednesday morning, maybe even a rumble of thunder or two. And that's going to keep temperatures hovering at a pretty low level. And then after that, we are going to get a wee bit on the chilly side. And you saw a little white stuff up there? Yeah, we're talking the possibility even of a wintry mix by Thursday morning. Now to the answer for our question about the phrase flowers smell best just before the rain. Why is this true? Well, if you picked C, you'd be right. Humid environments enhance your sense of smell. In fact, scents are stronger in moist, humid air like the air that occurs before a rain. So that's actually a relatively true phrase. We're up to 60 tomorrow, mostly cloudy. Scattered thunderstorms possible on Wednesday, 53. That morning mix possible Thursday. It's a low chance, but it is there. We're in the 40s Friday, Saturday, and then down to 39 by Sunday, and maybe even some morning snow. And we go beyond that and take a look. We don't do a lot of warming. We stay normal. Overnight lows dropping back into the mid to upper 20s, which again, that's right about on par for this time of year. Afternoon highs in the 40s, about on par for this time of year, but with these fluctuations and with some systems coming in next week, we've got a little bit more wintry precipitation possible as we head into the start and through the middle of next week. We got a lot more of the KOAM Morning News right after this.